Hello everyone, my name is Juliana Saleh, and in this video I want to talk about the second thing that entrepreneurs need to pay attention to. Also, let us note that entrepreneurs go from problem solving to profit making. That is how they go. So the second point I want to consider today is the power of consistency. And consistency is the backbone of every entrepreneurship success. So the journey of consistency cannot be overemphasized. While innovation and hard work are also vital, and its ability to remain consistent is key. The ability of innovation and hard work is also key when we come to issues of consistency. So, as an entrepreneur, you need to be consistent. So, why consistency matters? Why does consistency matter? First of all, it builds trust. When you're consistent to doing a particular thing, it builds trust because people will always see you where you said they're going to see you. Then it also helps, it enhances skills. It helps you to understand and to do what you said you're going to do. It gives you a mastery of what you're doing. The next point is that it drives momentum. It drives momentum. When you're consistent in doing a particular thing, it drives momentum. The next one, it reinforces discipline. If you do a particular thing consistently, you'll be disciplined at that thing. Another thing is that it builds a brand. It builds you a brand of identity. Very, very important. So, what are the habits for building consistency? Habits for building consistency. Goal setting has to be very, very clear. This is a habit that you need to, have in place as an entrepreneur when you're coming up. Another thing is time management. Time is very, very important. You need to manage your time well as an entrepreneur. Another thing is you need to continue learning. Continuous learning is very, very key as an entrepreneur. Then you have to network regularly. You need to network with other entrepreneurs regularly to be able to scale your business. The next point that you need to make as a habit that can help you to be consistent is accountability. You need to be accountable to yourself. So accountability is very, very key when it comes to entrepreneurship. So what are the challenges you need to overcome when it comes to consistency? Consistency, of course, sometimes is difficult. You have challenges here and there. So what are some of the things that you need to do to overcome those challenges? Number one is you need to deal with distraction. What are those things that are distracting you? Is it your boss in the office, for those of you who are at work, or those of you, if you want to be an entrepreneur, of course, you can be a part-time entrepreneur, full-time one, and the rest of it. So what is distracting you? So you have to identify those things that are distracting you, then try to minimize them. Very, very important. Another thing that you need to overcome is the motivation gaps. What are those things that motivate you to do what you're doing? For example, you're giving a talk. What are those things? What is motivating you to do that? You need to think of that. And if there's a gap, for example, you are afraid, or fear of failure, fear of acceptance, of setback, and the rest of them. Those are motivation gaps that you need to deal with. So those are some challenges that you have to be able to deal with. Examples of people who have been able to scale through, who have been able to consistently build their brand. Today, there are people that stand out when it comes to entrepreneurship. There are so many of them, but I'd like to mention just a few of them. Jeff Bezos, for example, is a Very, very important personality when it comes to that. Consistently. He did this, consistently did his business over a period of time. Today he's a brand. Another person is Oprah Winfrey, for example. In communications, when you talk to, this is someone who consistently was on top of her game, and today she's a brand to recognize. So consistently doing what she's doing has helped her to be able to get to where she is today. So what are the key takeaways? What are the key takeaways from consistency? What are those things that you need to take away? Number one, consistency is about showing up every single day, even when progress feels slow. Even when progress feels slow, when it appears as if you're not progressing, you need to be consistent, because there's always a time for sowing and a time for reaping. That is what the Bible says. Another thing that you need to take away from here is that small intentional actions, compound into meaningful success. You need to start small. Small intentional actions compound into greater success. So you need to do it small, little by little, as you get to where you want to get to. Another takeaway is that you need to build habits that align with your vision and stay committed to that process. You need to build habits. What are those habits that you want to build? Very, very important. Remember, the journey of entrepreneurship is a marathon, and it is not a slow and steady thing. It is not a slow and steady thing. It is a marathon. So you need to have all that it takes to be able to scale your entrepreneurship journey. If you like this video and you like other videos, leave your comments below. I'm going to respond to what you want me to talk about. Also, like this video. You can also share this video with your friends. Thank you so much and have a great day. See you in my next video.